Hey everybody. Hello, welcome to Raincross Farms Makery. I'm Robin. Behind the camera, behind the computer is Bill, and we are coming to you just outside of Lewiston, Idaho. And we've got a fun craft for you tonight to give you ideas and give you inspiration so that you can do something creative every day. So welcome, and if you are watching, hop on, say hello, let us know you're there. I'm going to pull this up on my phone so I can see it closer.
We've been having fun tonight.
Of course, it's kind of the Murphy's Law thing. We were down here ready to go early, and the new computer that we got, because we couldn't wait for stars, we just went ahead and took it out of savings and got the computer. Well, apparently it's got a bad power supply. So back it's going to go to Costco and we'll get us a different one. Anyway, so, and then of course, so we switch out the laptop, and of course the laptop has got to update. So that's a big process. So anyway, but we're here and we're not too late. Hello, Alana. Hello, Shelby. Welcome. How is everyone? I think everyone here is doing pretty good. How are you? How are you doing? Hello, Patty. Welcome. So, if you are watching us live, there's a red box up here that says live, and if it's not there, you're watching the replay. We love having you watch whenever. Go ahead and comment, and we monitor the comments afterwards. Hello, Patty. Hello, Melissa. Thank you for sprinkling. Okay, so you know the drill. If you watch Facebook, if you watch us, we'd love it if you would like and love our page and our video. Follow our page if you're not already. Share it out to your friends, to craft groups you belong to. And we also have stars activated so that we can replace our savings that we use to buy our computer. Anyway, let's see. I said hello to Melissa. Hello, Beverly. How are you tonight? Good evening, everybody. Friday, Saturday night. Okay. I have a question for some of you. If you are signed up for our text notifications, did you get it about 25 minutes ago? I sent it out about 15 minutes before our 6 o'clock. So let me know if it's working, because we've been having trouble with that. And I'm gonna stop that service if it's not gonna work right. So if you are in our live text notification, let me know. Did you get your notification about 15 minutes before? Okay, Beverly got hers. Awesome. If you're not signed up for text notifications, here's the number. You can just text the word live to 208-425-1960, and it's absolutely free. We try to send out a text message about 15 minutes before we go live, so you can finish up what you're doing and hop on and watch us. Okay.
I didn't get one.
You didn't get one?
I didn't get a text message on my phone.
Thank you for sharing the goodness, Patty. Okay, yeah, I think you told us you went in on Thursday for work. Shame on you, but hopefully you're doing better. So I don't know if you saw my quick little live yesterday. Last night we didn't have a crafting live because I was on a police citizens ride along. So I spent 10 hours in a police car last night. So that was
in the front seat.
In the front seat. No special jewelry.
I'm gonna walk upstairs and get you a cord.
Okay.
You're on.
Thank you, Shelby, for sprinkling. Okay, Alana got the notification, but it was right as we were going live. Okay, I don't know. Okay, so you got about 8:45, so if it's about 9:15, then that's about the right time. So, okay, so it looks like a lot of you are getting it. Some of you are getting it a little late. Bill said he didn't even get his. So, okay, I'll look into that. Okay, tonight's project. I'll tell you more about my ride along, but I'm going to tell you about tonight's project. Sometimes I I was up till 3 o'clock in the morning in this police car. So I came home, went to sleep, woke up about my normal time, baked 200 cookies for church tomorrow. And I've just been dragging all day long. And I think, oh, I have to do a craft tonight. What am I going to do? Sometimes you just want something that's put together and ready to go, but still looks awesome. So that's what I'm going to show you tonight. This is, you've been in the back seat, but never in the front. Uh-oh. You don't have to tell us the details if you don't want to. Anyway, this is our Chalk Made Bloom kit. And everything you need to make this project is in this kit. So sometimes these are nice to have on hand in case you need a quick gift to put together. You could give the whole kit as a gift also. Let me open it up and show you what's inside. Okay, well, let me tell you, I probably think the back seat is more comfortable than the front passenger seat of a police car, because I was wedged in between his little computer and the door and trying not to get in his way. Okay, what comes in this? First of all, you get this beautiful frame. It is made to look like a embroidery hoop, but it's not. It's just one solid piece. So let me pull it out of its package and show you. So look at that. Can you see that? It looks like an embroidery hoop. It's even got this the little screw top thing up here. But it's all one solid piece. And one good part is that it is actually reversible. So you could do two designs. You could do a spring design and a summer design, or you could do a Christmas design and a evergreen rest of the year design. So awesome surface. I love this. It's got this little hook where you could hang it, but it also comes with this little sawtooth hanger and the screws for that. We probably are not going to use that tonight, but beautiful board. And then you get this transfer that says Bloom in really fancy script. And you get instructions and a picture of their sample of how to make it. You get a chalk paste single in Shimmer Rose Gold. For some reason, I was thinking it was Shimmer Melon. I'm going to trade this out because I'm not going to use my packet. I'm going to use my jar and save this for a giveaway.
Did you see Patty's statement? It was out of the room.
Yes. Okay, Shimmer Rose Gold, even better. My favorite. You get a little paint tray to squeeze your paste into. You get a mini squeegee. And then you get this little packet of goodness here. Everything you need to decorate it. You've got some felt flowers. So you get this dark, let me get this. You get this dark peach one. You get a lighter peach one. You get a couple of cream colored flowers. You get a couple of gray flowers. And then you get some pieces of greenery to decorate your frame. And then you get some double stick tabs. If you don't want to glue it on, you can just use the double stick tabs to affix your flowers. But I think I'm going to use hot glue. Okay, so let me put this aside. And let's get started. Okay, so I did a 10-hour. Our police department, they work 4 10s. So they work 4 days a week, 10 hours a day, and that's their 40-hour work week. And then they have 3 days off. When I was a kid, they gave us a tour of the jail and car. Locked us in to scare us straight. Hopefully that worked. So part of my ride along was during swing shift, and then part of it was during graveyard. So two different officers. They bent over backwards to try to show me everything. It was really cool. I was very impressed with how they view the public, how they treat the public, how they want to show the police department in a positive light, even when they're pulling you over. Okay, so here's my transfer. I'm not going to wax this. I could, but I don't think it needs it. So, brand new transfer, sticky. How many of you have ever done a ride along? Okay, this is uber sticky, I can tell. So we're going to fuzz it, which means we're going to pick up some lint on a towel. This is my chalk couture towel, but you could just use any terry cloth towel, microfiber towel. Okay, has anybody been on a police ride along? We don't have a lot of people out there tonight, do we? Where is everybody?
I can't seem to get yours up on my screen.
Okay. Yep. Super sticky. That's okay. It will be fine. Okay, so I've got some lint on the back of this super sticky transfer. And they show it kind of at an angle. So I'm going to... Well, I guess it already is kind of at an angle. I'm going to lay it down where I think it should go. Kind of centered. And I'm going to push it down so there's no air bubbles in there. So if you're hopping on, we are making, oh, I got some chunky fuzz under there I want to get rid of. We are making a, must be partying on Saturday, not me. I'll stay home and watch Graft. That could be. They weren't in our neighborhood last night, though. So I'm pushing this down so that it adheres to the wood, and I'm feeling for any lumps and bumps of fuzz that I need to pull off. And that is good to go. Okay, so last night was actually a neighboring town had their prom. So there were several limousines. We live in a small town. What do we have? 35,000 people in Lewiston?
There's about 35 in Lewiston and about 20 in Clarkston.
Clarkston, the neighboring, but it's in Washington City. So a neighboring city, Asotin, had prom, and I guess it was over here in Idaho. So several limousines in and about town, and one funny thing is we were just kind of cruising around, and we come up upon this limousine, and they had the sunroof open, and a couple of girls were standing up, dancing. And I looked at the officer and I said, "Is that legal?" He goes, "No." So he drives by and kind of shakes his finger at him, and the girls just kind of one by one got back down. Kind of funny. He decided he was not going to ruin their prom night by pulling them over. So that was fun. We had various calls of a man with a stick. And just your normal everyday stuff. Okay. So I stirred this up. This is our rose gold shimmer. So it's got, what time is it over there? It is about 20 after 6 over here. We're on Pacific time. Okay. Rose gold shimmer. It's got, I'm sorry, my dogs are play fighting, distracting me. It has some little mica flakes in it, and when it sits, sometimes they kind of sink to the bottom. So I like to stir it up a little bit, and I'm going to take my mini squeegee, and I'm going to put a little bit of this chalk paste on my squeegee. This is our chalk paste. It's chalk in paste form, so it is water soluble, non-toxic, Semi-permanent if you put it on a non-porous surface. This, however, is a little bit porous. But what I'm doing is I'm just pushing that paste down through the screen where you see the white. There is a fine mesh screen. And pushing that down so it's adhering to the surface underneath. And this is going to look gorgeous. So I'm going to scrape off the excess, make sure I've got everything. I'm going to kind of come at it at a couple of different angles.
I guess I could be doing my job, huh?
What's your job? Clicking hearts and...
Well, I've been doing that sort of.
So Mr. Bill was supposed to go on a separate ride along, but he had a head cold going on, and he really didn't want to enclose himself and his germs in a small police car with some poor officer. So he stayed home. Hopefully he can get a reschedule. Okay, so I'm going to peel this off. I'm going to start at a corner, but I'm going to go to the middle. And I'm going to gently peel it off. Woo-hoo, look at that. I love that shimmer rose gold. I don't know if I've told you that before. That is my favorite. That is my favorite paste color. Okay, I'm going to take my little dryer just so I don't smear it or smudge it. And we are like halfway done with this project, and it's only been a few minutes. Okay, Shelby, tell me again where you are. Tell me again where you are. So, anyway, so it was kind of average amount of activity. Nothing super. Nothing dangerous, nothing super out of the ordinary going on that first part of it. Then I shifted over at about 9 o'clock to the other officer, and he was scheduled to patrol a different part of town. And he kind of has a reputation of catching a lot of DUI drivers, a lot of drunk drivers. And so they were all saying, "Oh, you're gonna get a drunk driver tonight." And, bless his heart, he tried so hard to get us a drunk driver. He'd say, "Here's one, here's one, here's one." And, they'd kind of be weaving around or driving 20 miles an hour in a 35 zone. And he'd go, "Oh, here's one, we've got one." And he'd pull him over and talk to him. He'd come back and he'd say, "No, she's just been working all day and she's really tired, not drunk." Then we started, I think he called it, he said, we'll go puppy dog the bar. And I'm thinking, what does that mean? Well, Bill figured it out. He goes, you sit out there and you wait for someone to move and you kind of follow them home like a puppy dog. So we sat out by one of the most popular bar, and you're from Texas. Awesome. So it's, are you Central Time? Or are you Mountain Time?
Texas is a pretty big place.
I know. It could be either one. So anyway, he would wait till somebody'd leave the parking lot, and he'd watch to see how were they driving, and he'd say, "Oh, here's one. They just swung really wide to make that turn," and followed him down, and that was the DJ. And he was just, I guess, a bad driver, but he wasn't drunk. So we never did get our DUI, but it wasn't because my officer wasn't trying. I think he was I wasn't super disappointed. It would have been interesting to see. Darn, where are those? I know, honestly. Hey, Cheryl, welcome. So, anyway, we didn't take anybody to jail. A couple people did go, just didn't go with us. I don't know. Okay, here's Central Time. Okay, so you are 6:30, 8:30. Okay, to clean this transfer, I'm just blah, 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 not explaining it. So these are reusable transfers. They can be reused 10 to 12 times, guaranteed by the company, but you need to clean them up right away, relatively right away, and they will last you longer than 10 to 12 uses. So what I'm doing to clean it up, I just spray it with water, and then I start with either a paper towel or a Swedish dishcloth, which is like a reusable paper towel, and I get the initial layer of paste off. Then I switch over to my board eraser, which is like a magic eraser, but there's no chemicals. And we use this to really clean all of that paste out of the stencil and off of the rest of the transfer. And let me tell you, you probably can't see it, but that shimmer is putting a little bit of sparkle everywhere. But that's okay. As long as we get it cleaned out of the screen, it will be fine. So I'm going to do both sides, front and back, because that paste likes to swing over to the back, clean the back, not only to get the paste off, also get off that fuzz that we put on initially. We don't want that to accumulate on there. Okay. And then maybe once more front and back. Now, if I was upstairs, we're down here in our basement where our craft studio is. If I was upstairs, I would just run this under the sink, under some coolish water, and use my board eraser and scrub it out that way. But if you don't have a sink handy, this is a perfectly acceptable way to clean it up. Okay, so I'm going to let that air dry. When it air dries, it will get sticky again. Like right now it's wet, so it's not sticky. But once that water dries, it'll get sticky again. I'm going to put it back on its backer sheet, shiny side to the sticky side, press it down, make sure there's no creases, and then put it back in its little plastic sleeve, and it'll be good to go again. Okay, so here is...
Okay, while you're working on that, what is this one called?
This is called the Bloom Kit.
Okay, it's a kit.
It's a kit.
So if they wanted to do this, can they put in...
If you wanted to purchase this, if you want to find out more information about it, you can type in the word Bloom in the comments, and my bot will send you a link. You can take a look. Don't forget, today is April 30th. And I'm running an end of the month sale. I can't tell you my discount amount on my public business page, but if you purchase something from me and pay your invoice before it's 11 o'clock Pacific time tonight, because it goes by Mountain Time, you'll get a percentage off. So, and that will even go for this kit, but that's today only. I've got to get those payments in before midnight Mountain Time. So if there's anything you want, anything in the catalog, if it's in stock, it's on sale. But again, today only. So hit me up. I will be monitoring the comments. I'll be monitoring my email and messages to see if anybody hits me up for anything tonight. Okay, so here we have the words on our fancy. If you're just popping in, we have it's like a, what's it called? Embroidery hoop surface, but it isn't an embroidery hoop. It's just it's not even two parts. It's just kind of, what is that, an inlay? Is that what you'd call that? One piece of wood is, okay, so that it's just kind of inlaid, two different colors of wood. Okay, so it also comes with some felt flowers. Isn't that awesome? You don't have to go to the store and find your surface and then find your paint color and then go to the store and find some silk flowers or felt flowers, and it's already here for you. You just have to assemble it. So I'm going to I'm going to kind of follow. What did I do with it? They give you a set of directions and some photographs so you can, if you don't have any ideas of your own, that didn't sound right. If you don't have any ideas of your own, you know what I mean.
I don't have any ideas.
If you want to follow their suggestion, they have a photo of it and you can put it together just like they have. But there's no rules. You can put it together any way you want. So I'm going to kind of lay these out here till I find, make sure that's at the top, till I find what I like. Okay, so there's some big leaves, and then here's some little smaller leaves. They've kind of got those tucked in here. I don't know if I'll keep that there, but we'll see. Okay, and then they've got these tucked in like that. And then they have these there. Not sure if I'm liking that.
Is Miss Bender on tonight? I haven't seen her.
I haven't seen her. No, I don't think so. Hey, Christy. My police ride was great. I was afraid I'd fall asleep. I'm not gonna fall asleep. But I was doing a lot of yawning. But then so was he. So were both of my officers. So I had a two-part ride. I was with two different people for about 4 or 5 hours, 5 or 6 hours each. Okay, I'm not sure I like those like that. Maybe I'll put that there. Maybe I'll put that there. This is always the hardest part for me, is putting these things together. I might not even use these gray ones.
It's just not popping up on my
How about we get rid of the gray ones? Okay. Okay. Give me an overhead shot.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me what you think.
Position 1.
Yeah. Tell me what you think. Okay. Now I still have these gray ones. I'm not sure. I can pop them in somewhere. What do you think? How about that? Give me some thumbs up if you think that looks good, or some suggestions if you have.
Talking about taking the gray ones out.
My concern is it's a little symmetrical. Although I like symmetrical, but I understand you're not supposed to be completely symmetrical when you're arranging flowers. And they've given you 2 of everything. Although these 2 are a little bit different, but in the same size. Okay. So tell me what you think. I see a thumb up, a couple of thumbs up. So thumbs up means it looks good just the way it is. And if you don't feel like giving me a thumbs up, tell me what you would do different.
What other ideas do you have?
I don't have any other ideas.
Sounds like something you said a few minutes ago.
I originally had it the way they had it, and I just didn't like those gray ones kind of just sitting there. Okay, now I'm me. Okay, so I saw some thumbs up, but I don't see anybody have any other suggestions. So I think maybe I will.
What would happen if you were to put one at the top with the leaves going to left and one at the bottom with leaves going right, or leaves going in a circle? Lana says she's not crazy about the gray ones, but she loves everything else. That's what I was wondering too.
Okay.
The gray just sort of looks off.
Okay, so I could take out the gray ones.
Yeah, I'm going to play with the color on that just a little bit. Okay. That helps too.
So that's without the gray. Okay. Christy says no leaves. No leaves, just the flowers. I could do that. I kind of like the
Patty
leaves
says she
though.
likes it without the gray.
Okay, without the gray. Okay, so we'll use these for another project. You know, on another live, I showed you how to make felt roses. So, so,
That's too much.
so go look for that live if you're interested in how to make felt roses, because you could make your own if you didn't like these colors. These aren't roses, but I do kind of like the leaves though.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, blow it
There
out,
we go.
honey.
All right. Well, we're gonna go with that for now.
Okay. Okay. How about that? Okay. Cheryl says it needs the greenery,
I agree.
but I think we're kind of saying no gray. Now, peach and gray do go together, but just kind of not. I wasn't feeling it. Okay, so this one's really tall. Okay, so I'm going to start. Now, it comes with double-sided sticky tape if you don't want to hot glue them down. I don't think it would make it, I mean, you might be able to remove them. I would worry that they might fall off eventually. I don't know. It's pretty sticky tape though, but I'm just gonna hot glue it. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this middle one.
Just hot glue 'em.
Okay. And I'm just gonna put a dab of hot glue right there. Okay, now you're kind of my guinea pigs, because if you live close to me, this kit is going to be my next in-home workshop. So I needed a sample of one. So I'm making it with you guys, so then I'll have a sample to show and get people to come to my workshop. I don't have a date yet for it. So if any of you are local, you might want to come. Let me push that down.
So I know you're having a sale right now, but what's the retail on this?
This is $39.99 retail for everything you need to make the kit. And when you're done with it, you still have the transfer that you could get your own. Doesn't have to be this fancy embroidery hoop. You could get another round surface or any kind of surface and do a whole bunch more. So $39.99 for the kit for everything that you see me working with here. And I'm going to put these leaves down first. And then I'll put that flower down. So, and again, that's retail. Don't forget, I'm having a sale. You can, if you are a member of my VIP group, you can go over to that group and you can find out the discount available for the sale.
And if they're not part but want to be, what do?
Then you type in VIP and it will take you to a link to my VIP group. It's an absolutely free group. It's just a private group where I'm allowed to tell you what my sales discounts are, and I can offer giveaways and I can offer sales because it's not a public group. So the group itself is free. If you're not a member, get on over there. It's where you can post pictures of your crafts. You're not able to post on my business page. You'd have to send something to me. But the VIP group, you can submit things and we can post your crafts on the VIP group. Okay, that. Let me put this down.
Go back upstairs.
And let me glue this down.
Oh, I got my dupe down here. I don't know what happened to Daisy.
So tell me, I envision this on a door, hanging on a door. I don't know why, but I know my front door is glass, so I can't really hang something on my front door unless it's two-sided, and how am I going to hang it? So where would you in your house hang something like this? Where, if you had this, where would you put it?
I could see you putting that on our false wall. That wall.
We
that
do,
goes through
yeah,
our
we've
front
got a little decorative wall we could put it on, but I want to know where you think where could you picture this in your home? Now, remember I told you the back side, you could chalk on it too. You'd have to be careful because some of the flowers are going to show through on the back, but you would put flowers on the back too. Okay. I'm pushing that down. Now I'm going to put these flowers in there. Like so. And like so.
I was gonna look up to find out if we had rain coming tonight because our little chickies.
Yeah, our little chickies spent the whole day and the whole night bedroom or bathroom. That would be pretty. Now you could change up the colors too. I mean, it comes with the rose gold paste and the peach colored flowers, but you don't have to use those. But I hope that we sell this surface in the future by itself. Okay, I think that's it. Tell me what you think. Tell me, show me, give me some hearts. Give me some hearts if you love it. Give me some thumbs up if you think, it's okay.
I just got notified that we're gonna go live.
Oh, well.
Cheryl says, yes, I am feeling better, Christy. It's not perfect yet, but I'm there.
Yeah, well, he has to leave music tomorrow.
Cheryl says my bedroom or bathroom.
Okay, that would be pretty. Okay, so here it is. Oh, there goes some hearts. Okay, a couple of thumbs up. Some people aren't super keen on
that
it.
was my fat finger.
Oh, that was you. You don't like it? What's wrong with you? Okay, so this is our bloom kit. Chalk made bloom kit. If you're interested in finding out more about it, maybe purchasing it, type bloom in the comments and you'll get a link to go find out all the details. Don't forget about my end of the year sale. You can also type April in the comments and you'll get information about the sale. But don't forget, invoices have to be paid by 11 o'clock my time tonight because I have to put in that order by midnight Mountain Time. And get yourself some good stuff at a pretty good discount. So I'm going to, do I have to clear off anything? I'm going to pose so I have a decent looking thumbnail.
Patty says she would put it on her front door. There's my Daisy. Hi, sweet pea.
Okay, so anyway, I love it. And remember, you can hang it from this little thing that's screwed on, but it also comes with a sawtooth hanger if you wanted to attach that to the back, if you wanted to hang it up that way. So either way is great. Everything you need all in one kit. Just the kit would be awesome to give as a gift, but definitely put it on your front door. Yes. Anyway, where was I? Anyway, the kit would be a great gift if you know somebody who's crafty or making the actual item to give away as a gift. That would be great. So, okay, well, thanks for saying bloom. Okay. Thanks. Thank you. I think it's pretty too. I really can't take any credit for it because I just did what they suggested. But again, if you get one and you make one, I want to see a picture of it. I want to see where you put it in your house too. So thank you so much for hanging out with us again tonight. And tomorrow is May 1st. Have a great Sunday. Whatever you choose to do on your Sunday, I hope it is peaceful and relaxing and gets you ready for the next week ahead. And thanks so much for hanging with us. And we will see you again later. So do something creative every day. Bye-bye, everybody.